Hello, I'm a nerd. The downfall of pop culture and everything that surrounds it is crazy to me. Because you have these billion-dollar companies like Disney with literal millions to throw into their movies. You have nearly everything you could ever want in a film company, and still all their movies are failing. You have you have Snow White, which failed because they picked an actor who was probably one of the worst human beings of the new generation. Then there's like The Little Mermaid, all these different massive franchises that are just collecting dust. Fans are craving anything that breaks the mold. But why are they failing? Disney has these massive, massive franchises. So, how exactly are they? Because fans have childhood memories about these. It should be a smash hit according to the data from the film, the book industry, the entertainment industry in general. So, why are they losing? Let's take Snow White. They completely rewrote the entire story. But the safest possible route that they could have taken was basically copying the original word for word. But they didn't do that. They changed it. And I actually went to bat to defend for Ironheart because I saw that was a show that was being treated unfairly. But with shows like She-Hulk, they tried to make it seem like Jennifer Walters, a female lawyer, had suffered more than a person like Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner, who had his experiment stolen. Bruce Banner, who turned into a monster. Bruce Banner, who lost several years of his life on Sakaar. Bruce Banner, who watched his friend who failed to save the world and had to live with the mental pressures of that. And then there's the weird stuff they had She-Hulk do on camera. And I was excited for She-Hulk. I looked up a few cartoons that have done the character justice online. She-Hulk is an amazing character. And I think she deserves better. Okay, I went on a bit of a rant, but why are these companies willing to push these agendas even if it means their bottom line, their profit, is cut short? For instance, they want things that break the current system. I get why they want to show media breaking the current system. But any idea can be taken overboard. And even good ideologies can be taken too far. And that's exactly what's happening with the modern entertainment industry. They want socially progressive content, but they completely miss the mark in return for kind of like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. But I need you to tell me what is going on with the current entertainment industry in the comments. And more importantly, if big companies like Disney are botching their side of the story, could a much smaller company come and overthrow the streaming giants because they are making quality projects. Hazbin Hotel, fantastic. Miraculous Ladybug, absolutely brilliant. All these modern stories are incredible. And I think new groundbreaking stories are fantastic. But we also can't lose who we are along the way and become like the thing we're fighting. So, stay tuned for part 2 of this awesome video. Hello, I am a nerd, and this is part 2 of some of the dumbest decisions made by big studios and why they may go extinct. Warner Brothers turned down a Batman Beyond film with Spider-Verse animation. If you don't know what those mean, Batman Beyond is Terry McGinnis, a future version of Batman, and the Spider-Verse series is a series of animated films that have god-tier animation. The same studio wanted to make a Spider-Verse animation type film with Batman Beyond. Batman and Spider-Man fans have been wanting a Batman Beyond revival, new Batman Beyond series forever. Not only that, let's look at all the wasted opportunities they've just left in the trash. Cartoon Network is prioritizing Teen Titans Go in front of Teen Titans. If you're a parent, I would highly suggest watching Teen Titans Go before showing it to your kids, because it has some twisted morals. From when I was a kid, I can remember everyone peer pressuring Raven into giving into her demon form because they thought it was cool. And picking that over the original Teen Titans shows they just want to make lots of slop, lots of really bad story-written slop, and just flood the market with slop so we have no other choice. And then they're leaving the original Teen Titans to rot as an undiscovered film. Then there's the Generator Rex franchise carrying dust. Then you've got classics like The Secret Saturdays. You've got all of these amazing films. None more of but nothing was more of a slap in the face than not reviving Ben 10. Ben 10 fans, including myself, especially myself, have been asking for a Ben 10 revival for a decade. 2025, we're getting a comic book. There was so much profit to be made in a Ben 10 franchise. Also, I just think that it's really, really weird that, the Snyderverse, they didn't understand Superman's character at all. Props to James Gunn and what he's done with the DCAU. But, yeah. Warner Brothers has made some crazy, stupid choices. For instance, it was actually the films that I was introduced to Superman in. And, the films weren't bad, but they portrayed Superman as an omnipotent, godlike figure with very few flaws. And I was nearly corrupted by that ideology. until I watched someone's YouTube video and actually became not a Superman fan, but a Superman acknowledger, acceptor. And I can understand why the character is as beloved as he is. I would have loved to have read DC Comics at that age, but we don't have comic book stores where we are. It's just not good. Sorry, got sidetracked. But seriously, there is no excuse not to make good. We know that James Gunn could make a DC film, and even he can't understand why they were failing on making a good Superman movie. Because given a few years, he made a new Superman movie that rocked. And sure, there are people criticizing it. Anyway, I've been on a bit of a ramble. But, long story short, here's what I think's happening. These big comic book shareholders get stuck in a cushy job. They're not fans of the series. They're not really doing anything towards asking for what the fans want. And they've proven they can do this right. The new Phineas and Ferb was peak. Hazbin Hotel, peak. The Percy Jackson series, amazing. They've proven they can do good stories still, so why haven't we seen them yet? Please check out my Deadpool vs. Batman video and make sure to leave a massive thumbs up. We are nerds.